It is so good to see all of you. You all still have your red shirts on, which is so amazing. Being able to see your shirts in Tallahassee when you all are walking the halls. I heard someone say it brings a lot of power. I promise you. I see you, Susan. I see you. Uh, so it's so good to see you all. And before I even get started talking about my campaign, let me just share with you all how much of a pleasure it's been to work with you all for the past 8 years in the House. Yeah, and I know for a fact having this distinction of the endorsement from you all, it's more than just that. It also it puts fire under me, and I'm sure it puts fire under Robin and so many others to be constantly committed to the work that we know that you all are committed to. So I thank you all for that. And going a step further and looking at the race that I'm in right now, which would give me the opportunity to continue to represent the district that I represent, portions of the district, and then expand it into Miami Gardens, Opelika, and unincorporated Dade County. We are clear that over the past 8 years that we have been fighting for a lot of these things for a long time. And I'm happy that you all have not lifted up on the issues that are important to the community at large, whether it's the furthering the background checks, the reissuing the ban on assault weapons that Representative Carlos Guillermo Smith has filed year after year. These are bills that are important. And I heard Christine as she spoke, I heard Robin as she spoke, and even Jasmine as she spoke. You all didn't have a senator on there, so all I'm going to tell you on here at that time, so all I'm going to say is the bills that they filed, I'm going to carry. Over in the Senate, and I don't mind filing those bills. I know Senator Farmer has filed, constantly has been supportive of the issues that I know are important to you all. So I'm just looking forward to joining forces with our Senate caucus members over in the upper chambers. I do want to say this, that I want to take it a step further, that, and Heather, you said it, that there is an issue that we have to address, and that is the gun violence that's taking place in our minority, our Black communities. And it's right. I did file a bill last year to create a commission that modeled the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas Commission, and asking the state to study the commission, asking the state to study gun violence within Black communities. It made it through every committee. The first committee that it went through, I went in and the bill was down by almost 5 votes. But after looking at talking points, I know Nancy had sent me some material, and I got some material from some other Mom Demand members, and I was so appreciative for it, because you all gave me the research and you armed me with the information that I needed to go into committee to where that bill got out of committee unanimously. And so we want to bring that back again next year, because I believe that it is important, because I know what you all believe in, and I know that is making sure that all of our children, all of our communities are safe. And so you've always had a fighter in me in the House, and you will have a fighter in me in the Senate. Well, I'll go back to the commission to study gun violence. I know Senator Pizzo filed it last year as I was the House sponsor, but I want to file that again, the commission to study gun violence in Black communities, but not just study the gun violence in Black communities, but also put resources behind what's needed. It's the statistics. We know what the statistics say, but the studies also show, if we look at from Chicago all the way to California, it's an economic issue. And we know what the needs are within communities and how to do this. But we need to figure out, how does this look in Florida? And so that would be one of the bills that I filed. And you have my word that I will continue to support the issues that we've been supporting, from the background checks to the ban on assault weapons, because those things are important. First, I would like to say that we're 3 seats away from the Democrats taking over the Senate, so that's the first thing we should say. And so Senator Farmer is working extremely hard to take over these 3 seats. So if we are able to balance this out, I'm sure we would be able to. We would have no. They would have no choice but to work together to be able to get some things across the finish line. But if not, those of you who have worked alongside me and have followed the work that I've been able to do over the years, I have a huge problem with playing party politics when it comes to issues that are extremely important. And so working across the aisle is something that that I have been able to do over the past 8 years. Whether it was my first year when with police body cameras, to just last year passing the Dignity for Incarcerated Women to ensure women have access to free feminine hygiene products in our prisons and jails. Yeah, being able to bring individuals to the table. I think Robin said it best. Being able to bring individuals to the table to get the work of the people done is what's done best. Because at the end of the day, when we come home and you all have your forums, yeah, the last thing you want to hear is that we didn't get anything done because we played party politics. You want to see how hard did you work to bring individuals to the table to do the work that you sent us up there to do. So I will continue to do that. And as you know, the Senate is more moderate than the House is. And so a lot of the work that's done over in the Senate, and I see Jennifer Gottlieb on there, that we know for a fact that it works by us coming to the table to negotiate. That's the only way we're going to be able to do things. And as the numbers in the Senate get closer, if the closer we get, the better bargaining chip that we have. So that's what I'm excited about. So I'm going to continue to work across the aisles, and I'm going to continue to put the agenda of what I know is important to our community on the table. And you have my word that that will be happening for that. Yes, they have, and they're still and they're losing influence in the legislature.
Okay, well, that's signs for hope.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.